Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So in today's short video I'm going to do an updated tier list. However, it's going to be a 2.3 character tier list but using the concept of marry, date, or kill only, okay? And date in this concept is for hanging out or spending time with only. And also, as a disclaimer, before, we don't want to make anything weird here, so we're just saying marry in general. Like obviously there's males and females here. There are people that are underage, but we're just saying would you marry them in general, okay? So yeah, let's get to it. And before we do, make sure you guys are subscribed, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and leave a like or leave me comments or other questions as well. And let's get to it. And some of you may notice that this is a second recording because the first recording, the background music was really loud. So I'm redoing it now and after changing the settings. So again, I'm using the same background music here from this YouTube channel. Or let's get to it. So I already did this once, but this may change the result because I didn't save the original one. Okay, so I reset the page. So Albedo, I would kill him because he is actually evil. As we know from 2.3's preview, he may not actually be evil, but he may be evil. We don't know. So we're gonna kill him. Amber is cute and such, so we would definitely date her. Ayaka is rich and she's pretty, and you know she is elegant, so we would marry her. Barbara's a pop star and she's cute, but we would probably just date her. Beto would probably just date her because she'd be interesting to talk to about her adventures as a pirate around the world, and she wouldn't stay in one place anyway, so we'll probably just date her. Bennett is definitely a kill because he's bad luck, okay? We don't want that near us. Chongyun is definitely a kill as well because he also is kind of bad luck in his own way. He exercises ghosts, and so that's not good because he wants to attract them in order to kill them, right? And secondly, he has health problems because he can't eat spicy foods, he has too much yang energy, he faints a lot, etc. So it's just too much to deal with. I'd rather just kill him, just to make it easier here. D-Luke is a marry because he owns the winery and he's rich, and he has servants and maids that cook and clean for him, so that's nice. Diona is a date because she can make us drinks all the time and she'd be fun to talk to, and she's cute, right? Fischl is a kill for me because she's crazy. I know she's not really crazy, but she's pretending to be, and she has that princess syndrome issue where she wants to feel like she's special and like a princess and better than us. So no, we can just kill that. Guan is a workaholic and she's kind of boring, but she's definitely cute though. But she's a workaholic and she has self-esteem and confidence issues. But she'll be interesting to talk to though, so I would just date that. Hu Hao works at the funeral parlor, so I wouldn't marry that. But she's a director, so she has lots of money probably, and she's always very business savvy, trying to get business and clients all the time. But I would probably date that only. She's also very eccentric and weird, right? And also she has a pet ghost. So yeah, I wouldn't kill her, but I would date her, yeah. Jean is definitely a marry because she is a well-balanced, solid character, and she would look out for us as a couple, and you know, she would just be amazing. Kaya is gonna probably be like a bad boy kind of thing. Not necessarily a type that you would want to marry, but possibly date because he's cool. Kazuha is a wandering, samurai, a ronin. He's no longer a fugitive now, but I don't think he would be a marry. I think he would be a date. He'll be interesting, but he doesn't seem like he has a home, so to speak, or that he would settle down. He's like a Beto because they work together. Cheng is a marry because she is pretty solid, well balanced, and she's cute obviously, and she has a good job, and she does well at her job. Klee is definitely a date because she's so cute. So the daughter, for sure, like a daughter. So like hanging out with her would be fun, like bobbing fish together, throwing bombs, Lisa is definitely a marry because she's sexy and she's super smart, and probably we can think about like lots of topics to talk about, but also because she would be fun to be with. Mona is a date only because she's poor, and she would protect us as friends like she did from Scaramouche, but I wouldn't marry her, no. Ningguang is a marry for sure because she's the richest woman in Liyue, and she's also very sexy and beautiful, and she's also very powerful, so yeah. And she has servants, come on, she has 3 secretaries and probably like people that make food for her and clean for her. Noel is a marry because she can cook and clean, and she's an android, so I don't even know, like I'm assuming because she's an android, she's not a full human, so she may not even need like as much stuff as a regular human would. She wouldn't need food even, right, so I don't know. Chi is a kill because she's a zombie already, and yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to marry that or date that, so she's a kill. Yeah. Razor's also a kill because he's raised by wolves and he's just too wild. He's a good person, but no, I would not want to date that or marry that. Yeah. Rosaria is a date. She's the similar. She's like a bad girl. Basically, she's a girl version of Kaya. She's not someone that you would want to marry, but definitely you can date her, and she's definitely sexy. Sayu is cute and all. She's like another daughter, but she'll just run off and like do her own thing, just sleep. But yeah, you can hang out with her, and she'll teach us ninja arts. So that'll be cute. Sucrose could be like a friend only, so it'd be like she'd be really smart and she has a good job, and she'll be there to help us out. I wouldn't kill her or marry her. Child is one of my favorite characters, but I wouldn't marry him because he's such a bad boy, and he also is like a double agent. He's like a like he's two-faced and he hides a lot of stuff. So that's not someone that you want to marry, but you can date him because he's cool. So in my game, the main traveler is Ether. So then Lumine in my storyline is the evil twin sibling. So she is definitely a kill in my case. And because I am Ether in my game, so I would not kill myself. I would marry myself because in real life I'm single, so I would marry myself. Okay, and then Venti, he's cool and all, but like I wouldn't marry him because he's never around. He likes to do his own thing, right? He comes and goes like the wind, and he's all about freedom, right? So I don't think he wants to marry or commit to anybody either. So he'll probably just be like a date, just to hang out with, and we can ride on Devalin and Storm Terror together. Yeah, he'll bring us to like cool places like Cleese Island and such. Shangling I would marry because she knows how to cook, and she has Guoba, who's so cute. So I have a soft spot for like animals, and also like I don't have pets myself, but I would love like a Guoba, and yeah, she cooks, so that'd be great. Xiao I would kill because Xiao is living a life of torment and terror and nightmares and pain from the karma and all this the stuff that his mission is in her life. So I'd rather just kill him and have him put him out of his misery and have him rest in peace. Xing Qiu, I would, although he is rich too, but because he's actually a bookworm and he's actually kind of boring, because he only talks about books and stuff, so it's kind of one note, so I'll put him as a friend only in the date section, not marry. Xin Yan is really cool. Definitely go to hang out with her. She's a super rock and roll chick and stuff, so that's cool. I wouldn't kill her or marry her. Yormia, I think I would marry her actually because she's really cool. She's really good and devoted and helping out her deaf father, which is a good quality. She owns a fireworks store, obviously, which is also fun, and she's all about like taking in the beauty of all that every summer. So I think that she's a great character to be with, and she's fun and she's very righteous. She was helping the resistance against Raiden Shogun, the Vision Decree. So the Vision Decree. So yeah, I would definitely put her in the married category. Zhongli, he is poor. He is handsome, but he is poor, okay? And although he is the Geo Archon, but he would just spend all of our money because he just has no concept, right? I would just keep him as a friend and just talk to him about his stories about like all the lifetimes he's ever lived and all that stuff. Yan Fei, she's a lawyer, and one of my viewers pointed out that she would divorce us in a flash and take all our money. So yeah, she would not be a kill yet. I think I would keep her as a friend and then like use her legal services. Yeah. Eula I would marry because she's very loyal, although she keeps talking about revenge and stuff, but I think that she would be very loyal, and she would probably get revenge on our enemies for us. Aloy I would kill because she's not from Teyvat and she's not from this game, obviously. I would kill her because maybe that's a way to send her back to where she came from, because she obviously got thrown into Teyvat and there's no official storyline for her yet still. They don't explain why she came to our world in this game, so I'd rather just kill her and send her back to where she came from. Raiden Shogun, although she's really sexy and I really like her, and she's really powerful, she has no concept of money and she's always in her head, literally, and when she meditates. But if I was to, but she's very loyal, right? But I would probably, actually I would marry her actually, because at the very least, she is not going to spend all the money like Zhongli would, but she would be someone that we could talk to possibly and reason with, and as we know, she really loved her friends who died, and she loved her sister, so those are good qualities. Rosara is very loyal to Raiden Shogun and very loyal to her job. of being a general, and also she wants to uphold her Kujo name. But I feel that she's a bit one note as well, and she's kind of boring. So I would put her as a date only. I wouldn't kill her, but I would put her as a dating. Kokumi apparently is rich. I didn't know that, but she has a beautiful ocean themed palace. Um, and she's powerful. And as a shrine maiden priestess, she would get all the money from people's offerings. So she would be rich. So she could be someone to marry, I think, actually. And she could heal us, I guess. I don't know. And she is cute. Yeah, so there. Probably marry then. So this is just a duplicate of another traveler because this is the electro element. So I won't go into that because there's, I already put ether up here. Toma I would marry as well because he is a good housekeeper. He does everything, so that's useful, right? He's not the strongest, but he's definitely useful. And since this is a 2.3, I am going to talk about Goro and Ito, and Goro would be fun to just date and be a friend with. He would be loyal, similar to Rosaria. He would be cute to play with because he's a dog, or like a wolf or dog, yeah. And Ito is similarly a righteous man, and he's also half Oni, of course, but he's also very I don't know, like I think he'll be a really good protector and really good as a person, but I don't know if I would want to marry that. I would probably keep that as just a date, as a friend. Like, yeah. Yeah, and as you know, this is just for fun, and it's just my opinion, and this has nothing to do with anything related to any of their damage output or their ability to be in a team. This is literally if we were talking about if we were to marry them in a romantic setting. Date in this case can be looser. It doesn't have to be about romance. It can be just as a friend or just hanging out, right? And kill is just kill because either we don't like them or we just don't feel that they should be, married or dated. So anyway, that's my tier list. So what do you guys think? Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave your comments, see if you guys agree with me or not. Yeah, so hopefully the sound for this video will turn out really well. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.